Hey guys, let me take you back in time for a moment. I remember when I was in my early dating days, constantly going on dates, reading everything I could about women, and trying to figure it all out. But honestly, I was living in this never ending dilemma. I just couldn't find a girl who ticked all the boxes, who had every single quality I thought I wanted in a partner. And to make things worse, society didn't make it any easier. Back then, terms like red flags, green flags, and soulmates were everywhere. And I started questioning myself, who's that perfect woman I'll truly want to commit to? Is she even out there? One day, I decided to take a pen and paper and get serious. I wrote down all the red flags I couldn't tolerate and all the green flags I dreamed about. I thought, all right, now I just need to find a girl who fits this list perfectly. Sounds like a foolproof plan, right? Spoiler alert, it didn't work. I couldn't find her, and let me be honest with you. If you try to do the same thing, you're not going to find her either. Here's why. This idea of finding someone who fits a checklist of do's and don'ts is completely flawed. Sure, red flags exist, and in this video, I'll tell you the ones you need to look out for. But the way some people talk about them, like she shouldn't have male friends, is just plain nonsense. Let's unpack that for a second. Take the idea of she shouldn't have male friends. Really think about it. If a girl doesn't talk to guys or interact with men at all, how would she even have the social skills to talk to you? It's ridiculous. The truth is, you're not going to find a woman who fits your every ideal. So let go of that fantasy. That doesn't mean you should settle for anything, though. Your preferences are valid. You have every right to know what you want in a partner. But here's the key. Instead of obsessing over a list, focus on the bigger picture. When you meet someone you're interested in, start getting to know her. If there's something about her that you don't like, say she talks to too many guys or has habits you don't vibe with, the solution isn't to run away or ghost her. The solution lies in understanding how relationships actually work. Here's the deal. When a woman is truly into you, her personality, thoughts, and behavior will naturally begin to align with yours over time. That's what happens when two people genuinely connect. Now, before you jump to conclusions, let me clarify. This doesn't mean you should force, control, or manipulate her into changing. That's not the way to build a healthy relationship. Instead, you need to inspire her to change in a way that feels natural and voluntary. I'll break it down into 3 simple steps. 1, tell her what you want, but don't force it. 2, don't make it seem like you need her to change. 3, give her the space to make the change herself. Let me give you a personal example. I've always preferred women who dress modestly. That's just my personal preference. It's not about imposing my values on anyone. It's just what I like. But here's the trick. When you talk to a woman about your preferences, timing is everything. Don't blurt it out on the first date. Wait for her to ask. And trust me, at some point, she will ask you something like, what kind of style do you like? Or what do you prefer in a girl? When that moment comes, be honest. Tell her your preferences in a calm, laid-back way. Don't argue. Don't justify. And definitely don't lecture her. Just say it like it's no big deal and leave it at that. And here's the catch. After you've told her, don't keep bringing it up. If she doesn't change immediately, don't nag or make a fuss. By not pushing the issue, you're showing her that while you'd like the change, you don't need it to feel comfortable with her. This creates space for her to make the adjustment on her own terms. And when she does, it'll be because she genuinely wants to make you happy. And now let's talk about something crucial. Just red flags. These are the traits you absolutely can't ignore because they'll only lead to trouble. Let me give you 3 major red flags to watch out for. Number 1, she flirts with other men around you. If a girl is openly flirting with other guys when she's with you, that's a massive red flag. She's either trying to make you jealous or thrives on male attention. And trust me, neither of those is a good foundation for a healthy relationship. You'll constantly feel disrespected and frustrated. But here's the golden rule. Never show her you're jealous. If she notices you're upset, she wins. Instead, stay calm, keep your cool, and walk away if needed. You're better off without the drama. Number 2, she's still attached to her ex. If she's bringing up her ex or still has unresolved feelings, step back. You don't want to be her emotional rebound. A confident, high value man knows when to walk away. Don't get jealous or try to compete with her past. Instead, give her space to figure things out on her own. If she's truly ready to move forward, she'll come back to you with clarity. If not, you've saved yourself from a world of unnecessary emotional baggage. Number 3, she's emotionally draining. Some women are like emotional black holes. They constantly need validation, reassurance, and attention. These energy-sucking relationships will drain you over time, leaving you exhausted and unhappy. Pay attention to how she makes you feel. If it's always about her problems, her insecurities, and her needs, it's time to reevaluate the relationship. Now, here's a quick reminder. Never compromise your values or change yourself just to please a woman. The moment you give up your standards to make her happy, you lose your position as the leader in the relationship, and with it, her respect and attraction. So, if you're ready to level up your dating game and understand how to navigate these challenges, stick around because we're just getting started. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, what's the biggest red flag you've ever encountered? Let's talk about it.